What do you call a world where feeding the hungry becomes a crime? Where boats carrying bread and medicine are attacked with drones, while the so-called defenders of humanity stay silent. This is not a movie. This is happening right now, on the waters of Mediterranean. The Global Sumud Flotilla, a convoy of over 50 boats from more than 40 countries, is sailing to Gaza. Their mission? To break the illegal blockade and deliver food, medicine and hope to a people strangled by siege. But before even reaching Gaza, these boats are being hunted, signals jammed, drones circling overhead, explosives dropped to terrorize the civilians, and the world mostly silent. So the question is, why is humanitarian aid treated like a threat? And what does this reveal about the global conscience? This is not just a collection of ships. It is the voice of humanity sailing against tyranny. Activists, journalists, doctors, human rights defenders, even well-known global figures are on board. They carry no weapons, only food, water and medicines for Gaza's starving people. They call it a floating protest, but in reality, it is the last lifeline for a besieged population. From Barcelona to Crete, dozens of ships sail under one banner, break the siege, feed the hungry and tell the world Palestinians are not alone. 7 to 9 drone attacks already carried out near Greek waters, communication signals jammed, sound bombs, explosive flares, even suspected chemical sprays dropped to intimidate the flotilla, distress calls blocked. One ship, the Spectre, was directly hit, yet the activists declared, "We will not stop. These attacks cannot break our resolve." Imagine this, Israel cannot openly raid these boats in international waters, so it tries to terrorize them from the sky. 15 to 16 drones at all times circling overhead. Is this security or state-sponsored piracy? Here's the shocking part. Italy was the first country to condemn Israel's attacks and even sent a navy ship to protect the flotilla. European countries like Spain, France, Canada and even the UK have begun recognizing Palestine as a state. But what about the Muslim world? Not one Arab regime officially condemned the attacks. Not one navy ship moved. The same rulers who showered Trump with gold and jewels could not even send bread to starving Palestinian children. This is betrayal at its ugliest. And as one poet said, "How will you enter the Kaaba, O hypocrites, when even the Jews are ashamed of your cowardice?" Since October 2023, Gaza has been burning, nearly 100,000 killed, most of them women and children, homes flattened, hospitals bombed, the population deliberately starved. The blockade has turned Gaza into the world's largest open-air prison. No medicine, no food, no clean water, and yet sending aid is treated as an act of war. Ask yourself, is it a crime to feed the hungry, or is the real crime stopping them from eating? Here's the bitter truth. Yes, Pakistan is represented. Senator Mushtaqahmedkhan and a handful of brave Pakistanis are on board. They risk their lives, while 220 million Pakistanis are distracted by cricket scores. Our TV screens are filled with replays of wrong LBW decisions, while boats full of our brothers sail into death traps for Gaza. That's not just defeat on the cricket field, that's defeat of our soul. The passengers are clear. We are civilians. We are non-combatants. We carry no weapons, no bombs, only food, medicine and hope. Yet Israel labels them terrorists. The same apartheid state committing genocide dares to call aid workers criminals. But the flotilla replies, "We are not afraid. We will reach Gaza. We will break the siege. We will stand against genocide." This is not just about Palestine anymore. This is a test of humanity itself. So I ask you, when boats carrying medicine are attacked with drones, whose side are you on? When children are starved for politics, will they stay silent? The Global Sumud Flotilla is not just a convoy. It is a mirror of our conscience. If they succeed, humanity breathes. If they fail, the silence of the world becomes the loudest crimes of all. Don't scroll past this. Don't stay silent. Share this video. Talk about flotilla. Demand your leaders to act. Because history will ask, when Gaza was starving, where were you? This is not just about Palestine. This is about whether humanity still exists. And the answer is in your hands.